There we go. Is that working? Is that doing what it's supposed to do? Because Yeti. Because Windows just changed, and it doesn't give me access to the recording tools that I normally have. Yes, I know. Hopefully you can hear me now. Can everyone hear me? Are we good? Are we good? There we go. Good. People can hear me. Yes, there's a bunch of people already here. Holy crap, 11 people, and I've just started. Curtis, Barbara, Neil, Penn, Cirque's here, Aaron's here, Kane's here, DB. Jeez, everyone, so many people are here. Alright, so yes, I'm playing Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. I have this, I'm using the temporary Steam key because they screwed up the keys just a little bit. So I won't have my Switch version for the time being. But I figured, why not? This game just came out. It came out today. If you didn't back it, you can buy it on any digital shop at the moment. But if you backed it, you gotta wait until they get their keys. So, yeah. Kind of miffed about that, but it's one of those things that happens in Kickstarter projects, you know? So, we're gonna start here. We're gonna do normal mode. And I'm gonna go casual. I know I am fairly veteran at this, and I've been playing it a little bit, but casual's fine. Mostly because the only things that happen there are no lives, and then you don't take knockback damage, which there's only 2 places I've encountered so far where that's even remotely an issue. So, yeah. I'm getting the full game on the Switch. I need to buy the Switch. Yes, you do. You need a Switch if you want to be able to play the Switch version. Hunts a man who had been given the moon's curse by demons. That man was Zangetsu. Fuck knockback. Yes. Fuck knockback. They did literally screw it. Well, granted, this was a companion game. This was not the full game. So if you backed Bloodstained, this was just something that happened as a bonus when they got full funding from Inti Creates and when they partnered with them. So this was screwed up, yes. If this same situation happens with the full game of Bloodstained, then I will be very perturbed. But given that I just got my physical copy of Battle Chasers for the Switch, I really don't have much room to say things about that, because, you know, yeah. So, we get to learn about Zangetsu, which every time I hear his name, I think of Getsuga Tensho from Bleach, and that's a... yeah. Yeah. So, this game is actually really awesome. For being a companion game, it is like done in the style of Castlevania 3, but it also kind of mixes some Ninja Turtle elements to it as well. Why? Oh, because I'm not on the, there we go. I'm not on the window, so my controller was not working. Also, because I'm playing it on PC, I'm playing on a really crappy controller. So the buttons are going to be rather loud. There's a train? There's a ghost train? I wonder if we can suplex it? I hope people get that joke. Also, let me know how loud the game audio is, if it's too loud, because I can't hear it as well to monitor it. So, also I should probably turn it down a little bit so I don't get any extra feedback. Like Ninja Turtles New Difficulty? No, so it has an aspect of like the original Ninja Turtles game on the NES that was nothing like the arcade game, but the one that came out instead that was notoriously difficult for its like underwater dam section where you're just going to die. Like, that's... It has a lot... It has a lot to that. What's everyone saying? Barbara's replaying Shining Force? Fantastic. Of course I get the joke. I have to tap up to level 6. Simon Belmont with a spear. You can barely... Okay, you can barely hear the game? Okay, then I can turn that up. We can do that. That should do it. Yes. Yeah, so that's the game. Because once we unlock some friends, it plays very much like the Ninja Turtles game in the ability to switch between people, and everyone has their own individual life bars, but they share weapon resources, because we have weapon points, which are basically hearts. But they can't say hearts because, you know, Castlevania. So we get these little blue jugs, basically. Seems like you can use sub-weapons with the Y button, however that will require weapon points. Destroy lamps and find magic potion, blah, 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 blah. We just went over that. So each character has different sub-weapons that are unique to them. So I get a whip that goes diagonally up. How much do I miss? Not much. And in this game, hearts actually heal you, so, you know, it's kind of not like Castlevania in that regard. That was one thing that always kind of bothered me about Castlevania, was the hearts didn't heal you. I was so conditioned that hearts would heal you. And rarity actually happened upon... This is like Castlevania 3 on steroids. It's so much fun, though. I love it. Oh my god, I've got 19 people watching. Holy crap. That is a record. I've got 19 people watching. That is the most people I think I've ever had watch one of my streams in any particular moment. Yay for playing the hot new game. And the bags of money, much like in Castlevania, do nothing. Oh, you. Paid $40 for a Wii U, been playing Smash 4 non-stop. Nice! What did I say about the difficulty? It's actually not terribly difficult. It's if you have any experience with NES era games, it's actually not bad. All right, so we've got it's Castlevania. Those are the dragon pillars. They're equivalent. I've got a new sub-weapon. Those are the ghosts. Like everything that you've seen in a Castlevania game. Isn't there another Bloodstained coming out? Yes, there is. I don't know when it's coming out. This game looks like a big fuck you to Konami. It is. It is a huge fuck you to Konami. Because this is like the Castlevania game everyone was waiting for and wanting, and just never came out. So, like, it's... does the soundtrack of this game attempt to sound like VR6? At times. I've noticed... can I get you from here? I think I can. Yes, I can! Cheese it! And then we are coming up on the first boss, which I do want that sub-weapon for. So, we are fighting a steam-powered train. This is actually really awesome. So what he's going to do is he's going to pull coal towards us. And we can just sit here and, like, smack him. But I can also hit him with my sub-weapon a couple of times. I'm always going to forget that he's going to shoot a fireball after he does that. Like, he only has 3 attacks. I will constantly forget that that is one of his attacks. Just telling you now. But I killed him, so visually this reminds me of Shovel. It is very Shovel Knighty, and I was paying attention to the chat instead of paying attention to his. All of the bosses will get a kill attack, so how spite makes people do wonderful things sometimes. Hey, sometimes it's entirely possible to just survive off of spite. Alright, and so we beat the first boss, and thank you for saving me. Was it the Demon's Power user? Yes, so we get to unlock the main character of the full game of Bloodstained. We get to unlock. Miriam is now a playable character, and she jumps higher than Zangetsu, and she has a whip as her main weapon. Totally not a fuck you to Konami. And she can slide, so we get a lot of fun stuff with her. And now I can instantly switch between 2 characters, and you see they have slightly different health values. So like each character is different, and they bring something different to the table in terms of their available sub-weapons and their playstyle. But the key is to be able to switch between them. So like you've got to be able to. So like she gets a triple dagger that one dagger that flies forward. The triple dagger goes in an arc like that. And she gets a scythe that's basically the boomerang. And she gets a giant axe, which is not like the axes in Castlevania. It's like, well, it's like the axes in the newer Castlevanias, where it's just a giant arc right in front of you, within melee damage. Game reminds me of the scene where Ross does his middle finger. Alright, drop down and just skip that, and damn it. All of the purple ones will give you sub-weapons. So, it's also rather strategic to make sure you switch characters to if you have a sub-weapon you want to keep on a character, because they can only pick up the sub-weapons for themselves. So if I hit a purple lantern, like, okay, so got the triple dagger, there's a purple lantern over there that we're gonna go get. If I don't want to switch sub-weapons on Miriam, but I want to switch sub-weapons on Zangetsu, switch, pick that up. But if I were to switch to Miriam before picking that up, it wouldn't change anything. So it's a thing. 21 people, holy crap. Hello everyone, welcome to this. This is a thing. Alright, so, and we've gotten clam enemies that have creepy ladies pop out of them. Which I don't know why. That totally reminds me of Super Ghouls and Ghosts with the clams. Maybe I'm the only one. But of course I can't kill them. And it plays like an NES game. You have no inertia if you press the left or right button while already in a jump. You have to hold the button and press jump in order to get any inertia. So, like, press jump and press over and it does nothing. So it is the only thing that would have made this even cooler is to have this on the NES. Like, actually on the NES. Unfortunately, I don't believe that's possible, because I'm pretty sure someone did a technical analysis talking about the fact that there are too many colors and too many sprites on screen at any given moment. So the moral of the story here is to try streaming that crazy Fanvania game. Back like crazy dude that's done. I probably could. Probably could. Lots of people, because the game is cool. The game is cool. And I get it's one of those things like maybe I should start doing, you know, more popular games, you know, instead of my weird niche games. Kind of interested in how those quests are made. Might see what's like a. Alright, we're gonna kill... That is the only spot that I've felt knockback. That's, like, one of... Actually, no, there's two. I said there was two. There's one other one coming up. Oh, we get the scythe. So now we get a fun new weapon, which I didn't know took out the arrows. That makes that so much easier. So, yeah. And, yeah, I'll get the axe. You've got an axe in your face. It has a swing time, but it's a thing. Oh, we got our first power up. So this increases our max weapon capabilities. Now I have 50 instead of 40. And I think I start with 10 extra playing on casual. I'm not 100% sure. So I feel like I've got more than I did the first time playing through. And then, you know, of course, like Castlevania games, there are lots of hidden secrets. No, I don't want that. So, yeah. I do that, I can't pick it up. So that's, if you don't want to pick up a specific sub-weapon, make sure you do that. I will get the dagger, because having an upward attack is actually really worthwhile. This is something I can get from... Yes, if you backed Bloodstained for anything higher than $28, you get this for free. If you didn't back Bloodstained, it is available. I don't remember what its price is on any of the digital shops. I would have to look that up. But we are now here at the second boss, and he is going to just decimate me. I suck at this boss. So expect this to not be as fun as the first boss. He's, Oh, I'm kind of surprised I dodged that. Alright. Dodging this. Dodging you. Oh, you're not supposed to go that way. I'm just gonna unload all of my daggers on you. And do as much damage with Miriam as possible before having to switch off to Zangetsu, because she has much better jump and better reach. Oh, holy crap, I actually did not do too bad, and he is going to do one more attack. Gotta jump at the right time. Oh, no. That's really hard. Price is $9.99. Really, that little? I was thinking it was more than that. That's actually really not bad. $10 for this? I would kind of pay $10 more for this to have this on another platform if I didn't already have it on the Switch. So we've unlocked our second character. Yes, this guy that I would be defeated by a demon. I've been thoroughly humiliated. I'm Alfred, an alchemist. Alchemist, you use demons to fulfill your worldly desire. Well, at least he's not after the Philosopher's Stone, trying to get his body back. Full Metal Alchemist jokes. They're good. But they do get in a stab here. Every achievement requires a fair exchange. See what you did there. I see what you did there. Clever. So now we get to use Alfred. So Alfred is... He has the shortest attack range, the least amount of life, but he has the most useful utility sub-weapons. So, yeah, that's a thing. So, we're on the third stage. I think I can play as Centaurs and Dungeons and Dragons. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, let's get that. Because I'm gonna need it, because I know there are ceiling-based enemies here that are going to piss me off. Especially if I don't turn around like I'm supposed to. Nope. Just gonna keep killing you. You stay way over there. Nope, I don't want that. And I'm just gonna hop over you with my elderly man. And I get a flame shield, which can switch between characters, which is probably the coolest thing about it, because that makes him so much more useful. So, and you just die. When do you get Grant? The Knight's here, welcome! Is this only about 4 to 5? I don't think it is. I think there's more to it. Because all of the things that I've seen show levels that look like there would be more to it than what I've been able to experience so far. So, let's get the axe. So, I think I can go this way by doing this and killing him. And yeah, I kind of want that one. That's a good one. I almost wish there was a Grant callback character that can attach to the background. I don't know if there... Actually, there's not. I know what the fourth character is. The fourth character is Alucard, basically. And you die. And don't want that. Keep that. Okay, you do have an attack range. There we go. I don't think I can jump over that. If we pick up the mysterious man and he's a blatant Alucard, you're gonna laugh. Yeah, it's Alucard. Yeah, let's get the daggers. I have a feeling the dagger, and each of these levels that I'm going through at the moment have multiple pathways. There are different paths I can take to get to the same point. Oh, you rotten little bat. Is this on Switch? Yes, it is. It will be available on Switch. And now we've got mimics. Everyone loves mimics. I didn't want to get the health on him. I wanted to get the health on you so that you're not dead. There's a cat behind me, isn't there? Cat! Come here. Come say hi to all the nice people. It's just Alucard with his... Hope things are going well. Have a great night. Thank you, Curtis, again, for all of the support. And I don't think I was supposed to land on him. Alright, well, we're just gonna go that way. Hat tip with ending cutscene. Oh, I didn't want that. Actually, maybe I did. So, an enemy that explodes. I actually have not been here. I did not take this path the first time I played. So, this is all new to me. And I'm gonna switch to Miriam. So, like, the exploding pigs are not new to me, but the fireplace is. This is. I'm just gonna skip you. Rowan, what are you doing? Stop trying to get in there. I've got spikes to deal with, son. Bloody spikes. See? Spikes. There is a fair bit of replay value to this, yes. Oh, at least they're not insta-death spikes. But I do kind of want the health, and I need to not die in here. I hope this doesn't kill me. Okay. When does Bloodstained Pachinko Machine come out? It'll be a couple of years. They're still working on that as a part of the crowdfunding initiative. Alright. Trying to not drown in the quicksand. For those of you who are veterans of the internet from forever ago, there used to be a webcomic called That's My Sonic, where he also did Flash cartoons, where there was a thing about quicksand and carnival. Just look up That's My Sonic quicksand. Like, that would be a much faster way to try to explain it than me trying to. A Thundercats game we never got that should have existed. Alright, so I can't go that way, so that was a different path. So I've got to go down here, and that is our first health upgrade, which I'm actually going to give to Miriam because I use Miriam a lot. Yeah, I'll get that. And I don't know if I can fall to my death, so I'm not gonna try. But hey, look, Medusa heads that are totally not Medusa heads. Right? Yeah, I want that. Ground attack. So, like, his weapon is like the holy water. Like, and this boss is actually really cool too. Oh, everything in this game is just so neat. So he's this giant coin demon, and in order to get up there, you have to... And I can cheese a little bit. And we're just gonna lay into him a bit. But if you can't jump over it, you have to destroy some of the coins. I love it. And then he's gonna get all grabby hands on me, and then summon enemies. But they are really just a distraction. He is the one you want. Him and his smug face. I don't know if taking... Oh, doing damage to that also hurts him too! But now we have to dodge all of the falling coins, because that is his final attack. Ah, Scrooge McDuck. Okay, so let's talk about Scrooge McDuck for a second. His name is, if he were a person, he would be Scrooge McHuman. I hope people realize this. Scrooge McHuman. And now we get the fourth and final character, who's totally not Alucard, but he even has a cape. He's got a cape. So we're gonna go talk to him. Cursed Shardbinder, you carry the power of numerous demons. Very perceptive of you. I require the demon's power to achieve my revenge. It's even not a subtle nod, right? So be it, I'll let you continue breathing for now. So, much like Castlevania 3, So his attack, he shoots bats. Can he turn into a bat? Yes. Yes, he can. That is his basic sub-ability. He turns into a bat that allows us to... He's a Helicard that passed legal. Dr. Acula. I'm gonna go... Alright, so next stage... It's Vampire Hunter D. So, blasphemy unto heaven. He's not weaker than other characters. That's one thing I thought when I first got here. Because it takes 2 hits to kill these particular demons. But it's like that for everyone. So you can play as Dr. Acula here. But I don't think he gets as many sub-weapons, because I think he has to have... His is probably the most utilitarian, because you need it to traverse certain sections of the map. So I've not actually seen a second sub-weapon for him yet. So we're just gonna take the expressway. I don't want that. So, again, we have 2 paths. We can either go up, or we can go to the right. So, if you want to go to the right, turn into a bat, and it uses weapon power for every second that you're in it. And then, like, this section was also, like, designed for him. Because it's like, oh, hey, guys above you that you can't seem to reach, hit them with bats. Because, you know, bats. He walks around like a bad stage actor pretending to be a vampire. So what you're saying is he walks like the cast of Twilight. But, Rowan, what are you doing? Come here. Come say hi to all of the nice people on the internet. Or don't. And now we get rats, rather. However, and health. I also don't know if his attack will actually break through things. I've not been able to aim it well enough to try. These are the jokes, people. At this point, I feel like everyone, well, actually, there's a lot of people on my stream tonight, so there's probably a lot of new people. For the new people, I apologize. My jokes are awful. But you know what? It's kind of just how things go. Oh, I can't get him from there. Okay, well, and like, I could have, if you want to skip sections, I could have just slid under there with Miriam. As a justice expert. Oh. You think you're clever. And not clever enough. So, again, I can go to the left or I can go up. Let's go this way. So, like, I can't kill him. I don't know why I can't kill him. But I can kill everyone else. But he, not so much so. And now we have fleamen that are totally not fleamen. They are, in fact, frogs. But they behave just the same as fleamen. Because everything about this is a huge... Alright, I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm gonna just try to go. I did that so much better the first time I did it. And then, yeah, we got these little skeletons pointing us in directions. So, like, we could go up there, but that's where we would have come down from if... So, like, I can go down or I can go this way. We're gonna go this way. And we need the bat again. So, over here we go. I like how the second you flew fast, things just stopped and you're like, I was thinking, oh, fuck you. Frogs are blaster masters, all hell. Those fleas were fucking... Yeah, the flea people were messing me up. Damn it. Keep clicking off screen. Let's... Alright, I need you. Well, actually, I don't need you. I can use you. There we go. That did it. 'Cause I need some help. The only thing I don't like is you can hit things off screen. So if there's like a candlestick that is off screen but in the same trajectory as where you would be aiming, yeah. Anyone know of Total Biscuit? Yes, I know Total Biscuit. He was actually in my hometown for a while. I wanted to reach out to him and be like, hey, like I could totally show you around town. So yeah. He passed away? Oh. I'm not surprised. The treatment wasn't going well. That's unfortunate. That really is. But I mean, I wish his family the best. I know he was married. That's... Now I do really wish I'd reached out to him while he was here. He was in town because of the Duke Cancer Research Hospital. That's like he was here. I really feel like I probably should have reached out to him. I mean, not that it would have done, like, having a fan be like, oh yeah, hey, like, I know you're probably tired and not feeling well due to things like chemotherapy and whatnot, but, you know. Like, at the same time, feel like that, you know, that's now a missed opportunity. But that's disappointing. And so now we're getting into uncharted territory. I've not been this far. So I have no idea what I'm facing next. This is all new to me. It looks like a dragon of some sort. Jesus Christ. That's... I probably don't want to be there. Yeah, I don't think I want to be there. Oh, I can, okay, I can destroy that. That's good, I guess. However, it doesn't hurt him. I would much more appreciate it if it hurt him. Oh! That is fantastic! That is the best... Okay. Alright, so both those heads are done. I feel like that was not the end of it! Nope, it was not the end of it. Oh! That's... This just gets even more terrifying. I don't think I can stop that one. Oh, nope, nope, can't. So this is... And all this is like pattern recognition. Like, you, much like old NES games, as long as you're good at patterns, blasphemy into... So I got the achievement for it, so yes! So that's my Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Marauder feels pretty... Yeah, basically. That's sad. That really is. Vagina dentata. Sunder the night. And now we hit sections from the game that we've seen. I actually don't think I have Bloodstained at the moment. Like the demo on my PC. But if I do, I might install it. Rowan, stop. Come here, Rowan. Come on. Yeah, you're being obnoxious. You are. Say hi to everyone. Stop being obnoxious. Go sit with your brother. There you go. See? I can will myself to grow teeth down there. I have that power. I like this more menacing than this being cheap versus... Alright, so... I don't know what these things are supposed to be, but they actually kind of terrify me. They freak me out. They really... They upset me. Alright, I'm just making sure everyone's good on health. Requires a lot of calcium. Consume your calcium! Oh, so I can stand on him. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's not... Okay. I'm dead. And now that I'm dead, I can't use Sangetsu. So... be careful. Because that makes this considerably more difficult dealing with them. Rowan, get out of the window. You're being obnoxious. You were being fine for most of the stream. And my phone keeps buzzing. Why is my phone buzzing? Why are people talking to me? Oh my god, there's a lot of people talking to me. Holy crap. There's a lot of people on Twitter talking to me. A pit. That is a pit. But much like Ninja Turtles, so like I'm dead, but I'm not dead. Yeah, I'll get the scythe. So now I gotta fly over here, and I think I have to fly. I don't have to fly, but I can fly through there. And hey, look, it's totally not a dragon. I don't know if I'm actually hurting him. I am! Are we gonna have to rescue Zangetsu from Shredder? Maybe? Alright, that's funny. Rowan? Son? Oh god, it's those things again. I want nothing to do with you! And your creepiness! Your ridiculous creepiness. Alright, we're just gonna tank some stuff now. Oh hey! You're not terrifying looking. Not at all. I'm just gonna stay over here and just not deal with you. I'm really looking forward to speedruns of this game. I think it's gonna be awesome to see what people are gonna be able to do with this. Rowan, get out of the window, son. Stop it. Alright, so he's telling me that I need to go this way, so we're gonna go this way. And there's an evil portrait. And now I suddenly feel like I'm playing, oh god, it ate me. It ate me. It's got me with grabby hands. Oh, it just killed me. That's weird. I take it I can't leave just through the other door. If so, how am I supposed to avoid that? Because that's... Oh! Oh, that's fun. However, I'm down 2 people. Use the Batman. Alright. The Bat. And I don't like you and your creepy faces. At least you guys don't shoot shit at me. You just have creepy faces. The ones who shoot are slightly uncomfortable. So it's what you're supposed to do is that. Just walk up and beat them with your stick. How much is the kitty in the window? Rondo of Blood Ghost Ship and a boss painting. Really? Alright, I'm just gonna skip you. Because I want nothing to do with any of you. Alright, so it seems like I have to use one of these two to get more life. Because I am out of other people. So you will get more life, because now you are my primary attacker. And more Axe Knights. Oh, holy crap. I'm being blown by the wind. See? Behold my majesty as I get blown in the wind. We're gonna climb up the rigging. Oh, this is gonna be obnoxious. Even the bat form is affected by a wind. Axis. Okay. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna deal with the cats because they are wanting to wander around now instead of being snugly. Because a wang. Oh, we're doing riddles. Okay, we're discussing riddles about penises. Okay. That's a new thing. Okay, so it's a new spell for him. Why did that look different? That's weird. You should play Rondo of Blood. I suck at Rondo of Blood. Alright, so now we're up here. And there's a person. It's Cyber Peacock! It's literally Cyber Peacock from Mega Man X4. He even does the little thing. He's Cyber Peacock and Storm Eagle rolled into one, and I'm screwed because now I've got one character that I can't really do much of anything with. So that's gonna be fun. It really is the skeletal melt. That's what Cyber Peacock does. Like, it's bothering me that he does that. I'm going to die, but at least I get other people back, so... Oh! That's good, I can destroy those. That helps out. Except it doesn't help out against that. That's difficult. Yeah, this fight's actually kind of a spike in difficulty. Like, hardcore spike in difficulty. Alright, I need to get more of these hearts. Hearts. And not take superfluous damage. Alright. I have a feeling this is a good ability to have for him. No, don't go up. Alright, so 54 out of 60 is not bad. Alright, we're going to do this, and we're going to try using this guy's ability, because they give it to us specifically here. So I'm betting it plays a part in this. It tracks him down, for one. And I can have more than one on the screen. So... Oh, yeah, this makes the fight so different. Alright, and now he's changing forms. Oh, that's cool. Oh, God. What are you doing? Ow. Oh, okay, that was his... Yeah. Alright, so now we get to see if that's the end of the game. It's not. We are in the Wyly Boss stages now. It's doing the Wyly Boss stage. So that's awesome. I love this. And now we're getting to see more enemies from the actual game, because those were part of the what was it? The design Oh, that sucks. You are completely invulnerable. To my daggers. That's a thing. Zach, just watch all of Shining Force 3. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun redoing it. It was okay. There's, yeah, I kind of want that. All right, that was that. I'm assuming that's a strength upgrade. So I do kind of want that. Ah, damn it. Maybe Yellow Devil will show up as well. We can only hope. Oh, I didn't get down the stairs fast enough. because I can do that, and that just cheeses everything. I love it. And get the health. Throw the bats. Even a power glove. I'm not going to be able to get to that in time. That's fine, though. It happens. That, however, I will get to in time. Suddenly, Emerald Weapon shows up. Let's go through the door. We have multiple pathways again. It's telling me to go that way. Let's get that. Because I can do that. Oh, look! Sawblade. Is this like a Castlevania clone? It is. Yes. It's done by Koji Igarashi and Indie Creates. Koji Igarashi is one of the lead developers who did Castlevania Symphony of the Night and did a Kickstarter to do a game very similar to that. And now this game came out as kind of a means to hype up that game. So it's about as close to a Castlevania clone as possible without being sued. Yes. Oh, you're terrifying. Oh, that's nightmare fuel. Didn't know. Yeah, the skeletons will point in directions that you're supposed to go. If you come to a crossroad that you wouldn't be able to cross normally. Alright, this is gonna suck. Because these Hammer Brothers... Oh right, I forgot, I can destroy projectiles. I keep forgetting that that's a thing. Shining Force 1 and Shining in the Darkness, PS4, who's better sound. They're letting... What are they sending in the clouds? Oh, that's... I have a feeling you're gonna fall. Okay, so they're either gonna fall or they're gonna open up and release the hounds. Alright. Oh. You're kinda pissing me off, game. Oh, hey, look. Ice Bunny. How many hits does it take to kill you? How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. Oh, hey, look! Bloody saws! That's not even more terrifying. And, oh, just barely made it. Yeah, I kind of want the scythe. The axe is fun, but the scythe is funner. Funner? Funner's not a word, but I'm going to pretend like it is. However, with bats here, that's the only acceptable weapon. Oh, hey, a green money bag. That's new. Yeah, I want the scythe. Because I like the scythe. Because he will just attack all the time. The world will never give a shit. Basically. Alright, what's this? That's the whip. Oh god, that is nightmare fuel. Alright, I kind of want Miriam to have a much wider attack range. Because that's just... Oh hey, look! Axe armor. And... Damn it, I didn't want the axe. And now we're coming to a boss room. It's someone in a bathtub. Filled with blood. Wasn't this done in Castlevania? So I have to use that to get to her. But I'm gonna... Oh god, that's... Alright, I don't want him to die. Are you dead? I don't think you're dead! Oh god. That's uncomfortably close. Oh! There was a face in that! There was a face. Bathroy in a bathtub seems legit. Ah. I'm having so much fun with this game. It's so good. So good. It's Paula Abdul. Neil. That was awful. Alright, so where are we now? Hey look, more frogs that totally aren't fleamen. Alright. That's not what I want to do. I want to attack... I can't reach him from there. Damn it. You, on the other hand, I can reach. I want the magic. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Said no one ever. We're just gonna cheese that one to start with. And why do I feel like I'm going to die by over jumping? I didn't need that one. I needed that on you. Okay. Let's have a character that doesn't jump super far, because precision platforming is something that I need here. I'm guessing that's a defense upgrade. Which, if that's the case, I'm gonna give it to Miriam, because we're just giving Miriam everything. Because Miriam's got... Oh, you're the Necronomicon! This is totally not terrifying. And there's still more. Neil didn't come up with that one. Blame Sif. Really? Oh, God. Oh, that's... Oh, that hurts my head. Yeah, I guess I'll take that. Alright, I can't do anything with you at the moment, it seems. So... There. Alright. And let's go up here. Get the heart. And hey, we get the tracking spell. That's Paula, Abgul, and Fred a scare. The puns are so bad. So something tells me I need to jump on the disappearing platforms. It's totally not Mega Man. But I mean, I could just bat form. Nope, don't want that. Yep, we're just gonna bat form. Because that's... And now we're gonna waste a lot of our power. To take you out. Alright, I don't know how I'm supposed to get through him. Oh, okay, I can bat dash through him. Alright, I need... slight bit more HP. And I need to dodge all this fire. Why can't I hold all this fire? Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, let's have Miriam, because she can jump farther. There we go. And hey, look, a boss room. This is gonna be fun. I've got 16 weapon energy. That is a portrait of... That is a portrait of Koji Igarashi. He's got... So, Koji Igarashi wears an interesting hat. But he also is always carrying around a glass of wine so that he can throw it because Castlevania jokes. So I'm literally fighting a portrait of Koji Igarashi. And I just killed a portrait of Koji Igarashi. Or does everyone get more life? I think I've got more life, so I think if I pick up the upgrades, they apply to everyone. Because I'm pretty sure he has more life now. So, if that's the case, that's awesome. Alright. I need... Sure. I don't care. Alright, I feel like not... Oh, there's a fairy! Igarashi head versus Marauder X's conversation at the greatest battle yet unfought. I would lose to Koji Igarashi. I would. My hat is cool, but Koji Igarashi can turn into a vampire. So... Alright, you... seem... You're a Griffin Knight. I think? No, because that's more of a wolf. I don't know how I can get through there. So, I'm gonna go down, because I don't know how to do that. Chances are there's probably a sub-weapon that would break that I don't have. Alright, that is actually a sub-weapon worth having. Oh, the fairies are trying to kill me. You're nothing like the fun fairies from Symphony of the Night. Yeah, we were just discussing Total Biscuit. This is and top 3 clips. Welcome to the party. Like that was really. It's really bumming. Total Biscuit was a good guy. Like, he and I didn't have... Like, we didn't have very conflicting views, but we didn't see eye to eye on a lot of things. But no, you're never going to see eye to eye with everyone on everything. There were clearly some differences of opinion on things, and that's to be expected. In fact, he encouraged that. He's like, if you where's Felix? He moved back to Virginia. He is back with family. So will we see him? Yes, definitely. He will definitely be back. It's just a matter of when, but he will be back. But now that he's a couple hours away, it's really hard for him to get here. Simply for this, especially between work and all that. Gillis has been kidnapped by the cats. Alright, I am just gonna cheese this and go over here and go up here. Because I have that ability! I don't want to deal with you. Let's go this way, because this seems fun. Money. Money. Hearts. Money, money, money. Money! Alright, so I can go through here. And so I can kill him and... Let's go this way. Let's go this way. I like going this way. I don't know what I'm doing this way. But I want to go this way. Oh, hey! It's that thing. I don't know what that does. But now I've got like a flaming aura around me. And I don't know what it does. Ooh! That was not planned. I have strong opinion that concentrating so much power to screw people's work and one or two influence is a bad thing. So is he pointing out with an index finger or flipping you off? Both! Like, I liked a lot of Total Biscuit's stances on, being pro-consumer, but then, like, there were instances where it would go a little far, and there were instances where things would be said without all of the information, but like that's for the most part, anytime something like that happened, he would at least try to issue some sort of redaction. Like, he wasn't that much of a dick about it. At least I say that much, but like there were times. But it's really sad that he's gone, because you don't wish that on anyone. God damn it. You know what? Screw it. I've got a bat. I'm on a bat. Especially since he went... Yeah, I went the opposite direction of where he was... no, I don't want that, because I want whatever that... I don't know what it does, but I want that power. Pro-consumer, like the customers always... Kind of. It was... There were a lot of times that developers would do shady things, like on-disc DLC. That was one of the big things that he campaigned against, is on-disc DLC. Like, you bought the disc, you own the disc, you should have access to things on the disc. If there's DLC later that's, like, downloadable, that's one thing. But, like, the concept of on-disc DLC was one of the things that he was really against. Even though I dislike some of the things he and Jim Sterling created, this problematic situation where people purposely go and try to screw with devs and when get banned, scream censorship. That part of the problem is there are also a lot of devs that pull some shady stuff, like I'm trying to think of what devs are, like, because mostly the ones that I can think of at the moment are not actually devs. Because I've been following a lot of what's happening with Sid Alpha and the Alex Maurer case, so... Pin's gonna go, bye, Pin! Imagine there's no direct line to be drawn, things going off the rails. With conditioning starting worsening, you can probably split all into 2 eras. I mean, possibly. Oh, hey, knives. I got knives. I haven't checked the stream status. Good, okay. It's doing alright for the most part. You're terrifying looking. I can't... How am I supposed to do this if all you do... What the hell is going on? You are just the worst kind of asshole. Oh, okay, I get it. I see now. I couldn't see... And that's just all sorts of... Oh god. I dislike this boss already. Oh god, are you just a pain in the ass? I'm just gonna... Like, I don't think that's dodgeable. But you're dead. Penis! On the time of green light... Yeah, you just do that, it's fine. There was a time when there was a guy who just shit on any devs and got banned from constructors. Run to Jim Sterling. A big fuss about this on the Steam forums. You guys apologizing for following an hassle. I mean... Part of that's like Jim Sterling's fault of not being like, okay, are you actually doing something constructive or are you just bitching and moaning? The non-mark spot. So it's like I could see the non-mark, and I could also see that not all of them were. I think part of it is just there was such a visual clusterfuck I couldn't tell what was going on. What is that? Alright, I have a feeling that's gonna... Yep, that's gonna do that. And duck. And cover. DLC thing, I agree with. The same thing. There are a lot of people who are overly critical of things when... Yeah, there are a lot of people who don't understand that, you know, there's... Oh, that? Okay, I couldn't tell where that was going. Okay. There's a lot of it would behoove people to understand how various processes work, but at the same time, like, there's also a lot of people who are just gonna bitch and moan to bitch and moan, so regardless of if they know how it works or not. I think I have to walk down the stairs. Is there anyone who can walk faster? Because this is catching up to me. Oh. Is that is a samurai lion. Problem is, I actually did make damage to some developers over Sterling TV artificially. I mean, that's gonna happen. There's going to be people who get caught in the crossfire, but like, that's... I can say the same thing about games journalism is the problem. Like Gamergate was such a clusterfuck that, you know, I'm one of those people who really wants ethics in game journalism because there are a lot of shady game journalists. But like at the same time, I'm also completely aware that there are a lot of crappy journalists. And while there's not a lot of crappy devs, the crappy devs that are out there really make a really bad impression. Like when people criticize a game for glitches, but I'm like, dude, you're mad because someone made a minor. That and nowadays a lot of glitches can be patched. So like that, I'm gonna die again because there's just Jesus. All right, before I could see where everything was going. Now I can't. I don't know how I'm supposed to get through that, but oh, it's. I'm just gonna deal with you. Sonic 06. Yeah, Sonic 06 is one that, you know, that's. There's a difference between minor glitches and should not have passed QA. And, like, Sonic 06 is definitely one of those games. What do you think about games staying in alpha and never releasing? I mean, if people are willing to buy a game in alpha, that's on them. But at the same time, I also don't think games that are still in an alpha state should be considered for any yearly awards. Like, I don't think a game should get Game of the Year for being in alpha. Because that's just... That feels like it's gaming the system for people who have actually developed and released a final product that could still also be released, or also be patched, rather, is what I'm trying to say on that one. But yeah, like, oh, I'm gonna die because I was taking too long. Yep, Ash dead. You can tell when someone hasn't had to do with whatever they're critical about because they're always overly critical about it. Like how many people often... Yeah, if people who are like, that barista didn't make my drink right. It's like, obviously you've never worked in a cafe. People who are like, oh, the register, like, it's taking so long. I worked a lot of retail. Like, a lot of retail. So I get that. I really do. It'd be almost interesting to see Alpha of the Year doing. So, like, if they had a separate category for it, so it's like, yeah, a game that's in Alpha, that's one thing, but like a game in Alpha shouldn't get like Shooter of the Year when a game, like, say you've got a game in Alpha that's been in Alpha for like a year versus games that have released like Call of Duty, Overwatch, etc. and the alpha game gets Shooter of the Year. Like that's to me seems really disingenuous because that's a game that's not out yet. Sonic 06 is a different thing. Let's say minor stuff, like optional stuff. Yeah, they're like, and that's not even glitches. That's just design choices. Like, I'd say if there's a design choice that people, and the internet's kind of losing their crap over Battlefield right now with the design choices of there's a female person with a prosthetic arm in a World War II game. Like, there weren't women in World War II. Well, there were. Whether or not you want to debate what frontline action they saw, there are historians going left and right over that. I've seen a lot of articles going back and forth on it, but I know there were at least a couple of Russian female soldiers on the front lines. So not completely rare, really rare, but not historically inaccurate, which is what people seem to be screaming about. Whereas I'd be sitting here screaming about the prosthetic arm being historically inaccurate. Like, that's where I'd go with it. But also at the same time, why are people bitching about this? Why? That's the internet for us. Alright, I just looked at the time and saw that it is almost time to end. So I'm going to go ahead and end today's stream here. It has been fantastic. I can't believe the number of people who showed up to this. It says peak concurrent 24, but I'm positive I saw 25 at one point. 28 total view hours. I have been streaming for an hour and a half, and the number of people who've watched it totally is over a day's worth. I cannot thank you enough for this. This has made me kind of rethink looking at some newer games as streaming options and going into that and thinking maybe this is a good way to reach a more broader audience. I mean, I didn't see too many new faces in chat, but there were a lot of people. So, yeah. Nothing that breaks the game and makes it unplayable, just something that had it even not concluded. That's, yeah, if it's optional. Optional content, like optional skins, it doesn't have any effect on gameplay. It's just cosmetic or something that you can choose to do or not. That's a thing. Neat doings for, I think, the first time I managed to catch one of these outright. It's always Thursdays, 7:30 evening Eastern time. So I should be back next week. If I'm not back, I do post about it on Twitter, and I'm trying to remind myself to post about it on the Discord. So, yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for all of your continued support. This has been a mind-blowing experience having this many people. Like, it's really not a lot of people, but it's still a lot of people for your average YouTube streamer. So, I am blown away. Thank you all so much for this. It really does mean a lot. So, is this a... Yes, I try to stream every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Again, if I don't do it any particular week for whatever reason, I will tweet about it, and we do have a Discord that I should start linking to. I'm sure someone in chat has a link to it more easily accessible than I do. But I do try to post about it if I'm not able to stream on a Thursday for whatever particular reason. But yes, I do try to have this as a regular thing. Different games each time, most of the time. I do pick a couple of projects and kind of go through them all the way through, but it depends on what's going on, what's happening. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, Thursday, 7:30 Eastern time. I try to be here. So thank you all for tuning in again. It's been a blast. I'm super humbled and over the moon for this. Thank you all for all of your continued support. If you want to help the channel directly, I do have the Patreon in the video description. I do have the Top Chat support and sponsorships available. And if you can't, just word of mouth, to having people like, comment, favorite, subscribe, sending your friends a link to my channel. I cannot tell you how much it helps. So thank you all for all of your continued support. Until then, later everyone.